This is Dustin with Redfli. I'm going to give you some insight into spray foam, how we use it, and what its purpose is. So in this climate zone, we only want to use closed cell spray foam. We do not want to use open cell spray foam. So the difference is closed cell, hard, rock hard. I mean, you push on this stuff, it's not going anywhere. Open cell is the kind of stuff you can basically push your finger right through. The difference is closed cell will not allow moisture to go in it or through it. Open cell, on the other hand, the moisture can penetrate through and get stuck in, which is really not good for humidity and moisture issues that we can have in this climate zone 5 that we live in. So the other benefit of spray foam is structure, strength, but also insulation. So in this circumstance, what we ideally like to see is a 2-inch closed cell around all exterior walls. That gives us about an R13 or so, R14, depending on the closed cell that we're using. It can be even up to R15, 16, depending on the model. And then we'll either use a bad insulation on the inside, or in this case, we use an exterior insulation of R9 to get to our minimum of R23 code value that we want to have. In this circumstance, we're going to add R11 on top of that, and we're going to get about an R33 wall, which is pretty killer. But the most important thing about why you go to 2-inch, when you go to 2-inch, you get an air and a vapor barrier. What that means is you're not going to have air penetration and you're not going to have moisture penetration. So even if we put batting in here, we're not going to get moisture behind that wall stuck into that batting, because the 2-inch is going to serve that. For those of you out there that might be thinking, well, I can do less than that, 1-inch air is an air barrier. So if you only want to do that, but you're not going to go the full length of 2-inch, that is pretty much the minimum thickness you need to have. Anything less than that is almost non-existent from a air and water standpoint. So in this house, we went all the way to a closed cell ceiling and roof rafter joist system as well. We have 6 inches of closed cell that follows all the way up, which makes it gives us a conditioned attic, and it gives us an R38 as that sits. So at that level of thickness in the foam, there is virtually no moisture or air that's getting through, which means you never have to worry about moisture and humidity in your attic, and you just get this killer tight, well-built house. The other thing it does, adds roughly 8 to 10 times structural rigidity as well as wind uplift when you put that 6 inches up there. Basically like the craziest glue you've ever imagined, sucking all of the building materials together. So for more on this and other installation methods we use, check out our website and our social media.